Welcome back to English Wings, the channel that helps you think deeply, live wisely, and grow stronger every single day. Today's topic is something that can truly change your life. We are going to talk about the power of not reacting. Every day, we face situations that test our patience. People say hurtful things, life throws challenges, and sometimes we feel like exploding with anger or frustration. Our natural instinct is to react immediately. We shout, argue, or try to prove our point. But have you ever noticed that reacting instantly often makes things worse? Strong people are not the ones who fight back with words or anger. Strong people are those who can stay calm in chaos, silent in storms, and peaceful even when others are trying to bring them down. Let me tell you a story that perfectly shows this. There was a young man named Arif who worked in a large company. He was intelligent, hardworking, and honest. But he had one weakness. He could not control his emotions. Whenever someone criticized him, he reacted immediately. If someone spoke rudely, he would argue back. Because of this habit, his reputation at work started to suffer. One day, something happened that changed his life forever. His manager shouted at him in front of everyone for a mistake that he had not made. Everyone in the office was watching. Arif's heart was burning with anger. His first thought was to defend himself and shout back. But then, for the first time, he decided to stay silent. He took a deep breath, looked at his manager, and said calmly, "I understand, sir." Then he quietly went back to his desk. Hours later, the manager found out that the mistake was not Arif's fault. It was someone else's error. The manager felt guilty and called Arif to his office. He said, "I am sorry. I was wrong. I shouted at you without checking the facts. I really respect the way you handled the situation." That day, Arif learned one of the most important lessons of his life. He realized that silence can be more powerful than words. By not reacting, he kept his respect, his peace, and his dignity. When you react instantly, you give control of your emotions to others. You let their behavior decide your mood. But when you remain calm, you take that power back. The person who can control his emotions controls his life. Think for a moment. How many times have you said something in anger and regretted it later? How many times have you made a small problem worse by reacting too quickly? Words spoken in anger cannot be taken back. They can damage relationships, break trust, and leave scars that time cannot heal. Not reacting does not mean you are weak. It means you are wise. It means you understand that not everything deserves your energy. You cannot control other people's behavior, but you can always control your response. Let me share another story with you. There was a wise monk who lived in a small village. One day, a man came to him shouting, insulting, and trying to make him angry. The monk sat quietly and smiled. After a while, the man stopped and asked, "Why are you not saying anything? Are you not angry?" The monk smiled and said, "If someone gives you a gift and you do not accept it, who does the gift belong to?" The man replied, "It belongs to the one who gave it." The monk said, "Exactly. You tried to give me your anger, but I did not accept it. So it remains with you." That is the true power of not reacting. When someone tries to pull you down and you remain calm, you rise higher. You protect your energy, your mind, and your inner peace. In our daily lives, we face many situations that test our self-control. A rude comment on social media, a misunderstanding with a friend, or a frustrating day at work. It is easy to react, but reacting rarely helps. It only spreads negativity. When you pause, breathe, and choose silence or calmness, you protect your peace. Imagine someone throws a spark near dry grass. If you pour fuel on it, it becomes a fire. But if you pour water, it disappears. Your reaction is like that fuel or water. You decide what happens next. If you respond with anger, the situation becomes worse. If you stay calm, it fades away. Here is something important to remember. Silence is not empty. It is full of answers. When you are silent, your mind becomes clear. You begin to see the situation as it truly is. You realize that most people who behave badly are fighting their own battles. Their words reflect their pain, not your worth. Do not let other people's actions control your peace of mind. Protect it like a treasure. Not reacting does not mean you accept disrespect. It means you are choosing wisdom over chaos. You can always respond later when your emotions are calm and your thoughts are clear. There is a saying that you should never argue with a fool because people might not know the difference. When you react to negativity, you lower your own value. But when you stay composed, you show maturity and strength. Think about two drivers stuck in traffic. One keeps shouting, honking, and getting frustrated. The other listens to music and waits patiently. Both are in the same situation, but their experiences are completely different. The difference is not the traffic, but their reaction. The same is true in life. You cannot control everything around you, but you can always control your response. That is your true power. When you practice not reacting, people start to respect you. They see you as calm, confident, and wise. Leaders are not the loudest people in the room. They are the ones who stay calm when everyone else is losing control. That calmness gives them power. Every time you choose not to react, you are building emotional strength. You are training your mind to rise above small problems. You are teaching yourself that peace is more valuable than proving a point. Not reacting also protects your mental health. Constant anger and frustration drain your energy and create stress. Staying calm keeps your mind peaceful and focused. You start thinking more clearly, and you make better decisions. From today, promise yourself one thing. Whenever you feel angry or hurt, do not react immediately. Take a deep breath, stay silent for a moment, and let the emotion pass. When you respond from a calm state, your words become powerful and wise. Remember, you cannot control what others do, but you can always control how you respond. The real power lies in staying calm when the world expects you to break. Your peace is your power. Do not let anyone take it away from you. The next time life tests you, smile and remember, silence is stronger than any reaction. Thank you for watching. If this message touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Keep growing, keep learning, and keep protecting your peace. Because real strength is not in reacting, it is in staying calm.